Hi, this is Adam Winch here with Defenders USA. Hey, I want to talk to the ladies for a minute. Something that's kind of been on my heart, kind of is often, but just from a lot of experience, and then something that I guess I saw this weekend. Though I do a lot of firearms training and have been doing that for a long time, I'm also a defensive trainer, right? I've been a police officer for a long time, soldier for a bit, police officer for a long time, and then the last 6-7 years been running a defensive training company full-time for the last whatever years. Something I saw oftentimes as a police officer that was just so tragic was the call where somebody had been sexually assaulted. Usually it's a lady, but not always. Hey guys, it happens to you too. But the reason this brought to my mind, it's been rumbling around in my head and heart for the last 48 hours or so, is I ran a concealed carry or concealed handgun course this weekend, and in that process we were talking about serious bodily injury and death and things like that, what you can shoot over, what you can't. We were defining serious bodily injury, right? Or what were types of things that would be considered SBI or serious bodily injury here in the state of Colorado. And we got to talking about sexual assault, or can we just say rape, right? As I always see when I have large groups of people, or even in the small classes, as I was speaking to this group, decent sized group, I could see, right, based on experience and everything else, that were some folks in that room who had experienced rape. They had been the victim of rape. Now, it always breaks my heart, right? I had a whole class. I didn't want to bring attention to it, but you could see it in their eyes and their body posture and everything else, right? I started to see a tear come up in one folk, and I understood this. And usually I kind of have to fight it a little bit myself when I look at someone and realize, boy, they went through one of the most horrific crimes a person can go through. I've had the chance, the sad chance in a sense, of meeting literally dozens, I'd tell you hundreds of rape victims. There was a study that came out, I think it was a DOD or DOJ study that came out some years ago, not terribly long ago, but said that, and I hope I'm getting this correct, that 1 in 4 ladies will be raped in their lifetime. The vast majority happen at 25 and under. In fact, of that majority, the vast majority happens even younger than that, down to 4, 5, 6 years old, 1 or 2. So think about that. If that stat is true, 1 in 4 women. That's terrible, right? Guys, they also said that in this study that 1 in 6 boys, will be raped. Generally, it's the younger ages, but hey, it does happen. I've had to investigate crimes where men were raped, grown men. In the military time, shucks, I even had to investigate kind of horrific rape there too. I saw it all the time as a police officer. Now, unfortunately, I've also seen it as a firearms trainer, and I see it oftentimes in our classes. Ladies, I think that if you decide to go into some good firearms training, hopefully not as a previous victim of a crime, but if you were, I'd ask you to come to either us or go to some of the other good trainers that are out there. And there are some out there, right? Give us a call. We can point you towards some of the good ones if you're not going to come to us. But I believe that if you spend time with good trainers and you spend time thinking about this, it enhances not just your ability to, say, use a gun, use a defensive weapon of some type to defend yourself with it, but I think also times in the hands of the right trainer, it also accentuates all the other skills that go with not becoming the victim of crime. Good training doesn't train you just how to shoot a gun, right? It grows the heart, the emotion. It grows the intellect in a lot of different things. It causes a lot of thought, a lot of process. And good training also causes habit changes that help you become less of a victim of a crime. It ingrains a toughness to the soul, a strength of heart. It builds a more wariness, or certainly a more observation in there if it's done right. Good training, right? And it helps you learn how to discern the pre-attack cues oftentimes of people that want to victimize you. It helps create thought process of, hey, maybe I shouldn't go these places, right? I shouldn't do dumb things around dumb people in really stupid places. I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. Maybe this isn't a good idea. Maybe I should be with friends that I know for sure and trust in this. Maybe I should. It grows a lot of thought process. It grows a lot of emotion. So though we would like to try to bring you some good defensive training, we'd also like to talk to you about how good defensive training grows the other things that help you not become the victim of crime. I think overall it enhances the entirety of what's there. So just something that to think about. It broke my heart to sit there and watch and see these folks that obviously had clearly been the victim of something horrific, such as rape. Boy, I wish I could have caught them before, and helped train them before then it happened, but we can't. Folks come when they come. But if it's a consideration to you, I think it can grow your skills that help protect yourself, not just with guns, but it grows the other skills that are just as important. In fact, I'd tell you more often than not, even more important than the gun itself. So just something I wanted to talk about, heavy on my heart when I see victims of that, and I can't imagine what that'd be like. So we want to help you. Please come and or if not us, go with somebody else. But let's grow those skills that help us not become the victim of the crime, or those that we love, we're able to help them to avoid that for themselves too. Again, Adam Winch, Defenders USA. You can find us at defenders-usa.com. We're here on the YouTube channel. You can find us on Facebook. But if we can help in some way, shape, or form, and our courses are designed to do that, not just skill building with a gun, but in other areas too, we'd love to be a help. Take care. God bless you.